Welcome everyone to my miniature game series, and this one is episode number 13. And today I want to show it to the game which is played between Siegbert Tarrasch versus Karl Eckart or Eckart. I'm sorry if I'm pronounced wrong. And this game played in the year 1889 in Nuremberg. And Siegbert Tarrasch was playing with the white pieces, and he starts with a move pawn to b4 is e6, d4, d5. Now this is called a French defense. And over here, Tarrasch played the move knight to d2. It's called Tarrasch defense, named after Siegbert Tarrasch. Knight to f6. Now over here, the top recommended moves, if you just see, it's like a c5, like maybe pawn to a6, or maybe the pawn takes e4, but knight to f6 is played, e5 attacking on the knight, knight f to d7, bishop to d3 very aggressively plays, and in the future you will see the importance of the bishop to play on the move to d3, on the square d3. Pawn to c5, pawn to c3, just consolidating the center, knight to c6, knight to e2. Now over here, knight g to f3 is also the good move. Okay, so knight e2, queen to b6, knight f3. And here the first move black played, I will say inaccurate move he played, that the move is bishop to e7. In this question, actually he should go for the move pawn takes, and you just go for the move like check. And after the move check, maybe for example if the bishop to d2, he can go for the move like bishop takes, probably the queen takes, and then he will go for the castle. Now this is the better alternative or the better continuation, I will say, rather than the bishop to e7. But of course he go for the move bishop to e7, then castle, knight to f4. And here once again the move, by the look you will see that this move looks dubious. He played the move knight to d8. Like, what type of move is this? Once again, probably you will think that maybe the black should go for the move like pawn takes, or maybe the move rook to e8, maybe the rook to move to d8. These are the move looks sense, right? But knight to b8. And here you can pause the video and find out the best move what Tarrasch played here. And the best move he played here is queen to c2. Simple, just attacking on the h7 pawn. Now here he can go for the move like pawn to h6 or maybe pawn to g6, but he go for that. The simple continuation what Tarrasch played it, go for the en passant move, that e takes f6, knight takes f6, and once again as you can see that the bishop diagonal gets open, but this knight is protecting. So two attackers here as well as the two defenders also. So he need one extra attacker, and he did it by playing the move knight to g6. Now black don't have the third defender for the h7 square. So he played the move g6. Now after the g6, this game is done. It's over. Bishop take g6, and the player capture that pawn as well. H takes g6. Okay. And after this one, it's over. Queen takes g6 check. King to h8. Queen h6 check. King to g8. And then after the move knight to g6, over here he to resign the game, because there's no other move have it's and any move black will play, it's just a checkmate on a next move. So over here it's attacking here. So for example, if he just takes, then maybe like this checkmate also. This is checkmate. If the rook moves away, then this is checkmate. So that is the reason after the move simple knight to g6, it just resigned. So you can try this opening out against black in the French defense, and maybe we'll get some success. Thank you so much for watching.